It was really cute and adorable. Knowing that there is someone in the world that genuinely cares about every little aspect of who I am makes me incredibly proud. We were essentially asking each other out on a date in our first text. "How are you?" I was asked out by her. It was insane. It was insane. It was insane. How did it go? How did it go? "I didn't know you were anxious when I went to supper." No, I believed that he was. I was unaware that we were going on a date until she said, "Well, if you knew, I would have dressed differently for this date." I said, "Wait, what are we going on?" I didn't know we were going on a date until she said that. After we had been out for about 2 days, I thought, yeah, I think she likes me, but that wasn't all. Benny Blanco also discussed why he has such a deep bond with Selena Gomez during that same live session with Casanet. "The most amazing girl I've ever met in my life." Why is she the most attractive girl? She is the kindest, funniest, and most compassionate person. She will also adore being the boss. It seems like she does everything in the world. She is currently on the verge of receiving an Oscar. She seems to be in the greatest film. She has a fantastic voice. She is everything to everyone. That boyfriend is from W Hollywood. She is everything, even when she isn't present. She is everything, and in my opinion, she is the sexiest female alive. She is flawless. She receives a W following her previous relationships, especially her one with Justin Bieber. Selena has been focusing on her own development and self-improvement. However, it's difficult to begin a fresh relationship following a difficult experience. It can affect a person's self-esteem and have long-lasting consequences, particularly considering that Selena has also had difficulties associated with bipolar illness, live with bipolar disorder, and experience fewer of its symptoms. In contrast to experiencing bipolar disorder, how did you learn to deal with it? Well, I visit a therapist and take the required actions. I have plenty of employment. Benny has been working extremely hard to make Selena feel valued and is making every attempt to be the partner she has always desired. Every time they go out, he makes sure their time together is memorable by organizing extravagant and spectacular dates. Looking at a few pictures that we came upon last night on Instagram. Yes, indeed. By the way, Selena Gomez and you both support one another. She kisses your book, which I adore. Like, this is it, really? You want this person by you. God, oh God, do you mean me? Every day when I wake up, I ask myself, how did this happen? When I gaze in the mirror, however, it's obvious that Benny Blanco is lifting the standard for guys everywhere until someone discovers it. He is not only a romantic, he demonstrates that what matters most are compassion, support, and being dramatic. Selena shares his sentiments and holds him in high regard. Selena appeared really joyful in an interview with Zane Lowe on Apple Music One in February 2024. And her admirers were ecstatic for her. She also talked candidly about how Benny gives her a sense of security and safety on every occasion. "We give it our all for one another." She said, "Oh, I want to take you on a date" at one point. It made me think, oh, that's so sweet. After that, we traveled to a location where she had rented out an entire botanical garden to me. However, she also liked something quite basic. My gift to her on Valentine's Day was Taco Bell. I prepared movie theater nachos for her. I located her favorite Texas pickles and deep fried them because she loves spicy Cheetos and candy. It doesn't imply that you have to spend all of your money. It just involves paying attention and hearing what the other person has to say. Supporters began to speculate that Taco Bell could have contributed to the festivities. Benny Blanco is undoubtedly aware of Selena's love for Taco Bell, which became well known when she announced her engagement to him. Anyone would be a little jealous of that, to be honest, since who doesn't like Taco Bell? Simply said, meeting someone who appreciates you is crucial. Additionally, I believe it's rather pleasant to rely on someone who is aware of the world in which I live. But all in all, I'd have to say it's the tastiest thing I've ever experienced, and it's been incredibly beautiful. I won't mention that people looking at the pictures of the picnic from Selena's engagement announcement believed they saw a quesadilla, Crunchwrap Supreme, and jumbo nachos among the buffet. Given that Selena and Benny enjoyed a romantic picnic in Central Park back in May, it seemed like the perfect picnic. Benny recreating that unique moment on a Los Angeles soundstage for the proposal wouldn't be shocking. Although Taco Bell has not responded to the engagement rumors, they are currently a hot topic of conversation. Taco Bell is literally her favorite thing. As seen by what we did on Valentine's Day, I believe that these foods are her favorites. I want to do something that she loves, I added. She is a huge movie buff. She adores I thus booked a cinema theater. She likes it just as much as she loves a cozy sofa. I removed the chairs and we placed a large couch in the front. What are all of her favorite foods? I asked. I thus thought of them and I slapped you after talking to her grandmother. I had a conversation with her best friend, her mother. This is the idea that I developed there. I brought everything, including a deep fryer. Prepared fried pickles for her. I got her all of her Taco Bell favorites. I got her. Hot Cheetos are her favorite. She grabbed some hot Cheetos from me. She also enjoys movie theater nachos. I've thus brought in a machine for nachos. After that, we watched Almost Famous, which was her favorite film as a child. Thus, we saw Nearly Famous. We had nachos, and she seems to adore that. She seems to be the most straightforward boyfriend. Man, you're not holy. Taco Bell may have been included in the plan according to certain fans' conjectures. Even picturing Selena being asked by Benny while filming a Taco Bell ad. Let's face it though, it seems improbable because it would seem a little anticlimactic to pop the question during a fast food advertisement. However, what if Benny's primary goal was to have children? But Selena finds this difficult. She has publicly said that she is unable to conceive because of a number of health conditions that might jeopardize her life as well as the lives of any future children. Do you have children? What do you mean by what I desire? That's similar to my next goal on the back in a heartfelt way. In a September 2024 Vanity Fair cover story, Selena Gomez talked candidly about her path to parenthood in spite of the challenges she has encountered. Despite some devastating prior setbacks, she remains optimistic and is looking into surrogacy and adoption as potential choices. She talked positively about her relationship with Benny Blanco, describing him as a bright light in her life. My best buddy is him. She emphasized the depth of their relationship by saying, I love telling him everything. The romance between Selena and Benny has swiftly emerged as one of Hollywood's most talked about love tales. Their romance is notable for its genuineness in contrast to the brief dramatic ones that frequently make the news. Fans adore how they naturally complement one another and the love they share, since it is based on mutual respect, unwavering support, and a deep, sincere connection. You're hurting. Hug me. I apologize. I cherish you. I've been working since I was a child. You are the only thing I desire. I simply enjoy a welcome change from the typical Hollywood romances is this tale. The genuine bond between Selena and Benny is what distinguishes their relationship. Their romance thrives in a society where well-known ones frequently fall apart under intense scrutiny. In addition to appreciating Selena as his partner, Benny has publicly expressed his respect for her as a person, highlighting her generosity, tenacity, and inner strength, which characterize her on both a personal and professional level. In turn, Selena has been exuding excitement and self-assurance, which her admirers have gleefully embraced. It has not been an easy trip for her. She was under a lot of public attention, particularly when she was dating Justin Bieber. She frequently experienced severe criticism, internet bullying, and even fat shaming. She was regarded as one of America's most despised women for a while. However, that viewpoint began to change with time. There is a lot of internet discussion over Selena Gomez's skill and why she is so popular considering that she lacks it. If you hadn't been actively involved in the Believer fandom and often online over the past 10 years, you wouldn't even be aware of it. This contributes significantly to Selena Gomez's current level of popularity. We must thus go back in time, most likely 10 years, to a time when she finished Wizards and began dating Justin Bieber. You could have dubbed this woman America's most despised female. She and Justin Bieber were inseparable from the moment they began dating until he got married. Till he got hitched. And it's crazy. Gen Z is enamored with her from Wizards. After she enters this relationship, we see her become abused and fat-shamed online under the alias XYZ. I was rather depressed when she became ill. There is a chance that Selena Gomez will leave us, and everyone came together for it. They said that Selena Gomez would not be leaving today. Selena Gomez is adored by us. Nevertheless, her acting or singing ability is not the reason we adore her. She has withstood a lot in public, and it still stands now, which is why we adore her. Come here, Selena Gomez, you say? You just want to take Selena Gomez, and you always want to make sure she's secure. We don't want to see any more of this woman because we feel so much sorrow and empathy for her. Because they didn't want to lose someone who had endured so much publicity, Selena's followers remained devoted to her. They respected her for her bravery and tenacity in addition to her skill. She became an inspiration and a representation of tenacity in the face of adversity as a result of her hardships. People's affection for her is evident now, and it extends beyond her acting and singing. She exemplifies fortitude and transparency by demonstrating her ability to persevere through adversity. One of the main causes of Selena's immense popularity is this emotional bond. After everything she's been through, people sincerely want the best for her and feel protective of her. She is more than just a famous person. Her strength has only deepened their affection for her as a person. Have you ever cooked as a couple? Every day we do it. This week we cook in front of the camera. Perhaps someday. Perhaps someday. No, we cook together all the time. She cooks really well. It's not only for her, chef, for example. She is an amazing chef, and we definitely have a great time here. All we do is acknowledge that adoration has developed into intense fondness and respect. Selena has met someone who truly appreciates and supports her in Blanco. Their relationship extends beyond outward manifestations. Instead of getting caught up in the glitz and glitter of Hollywood, they have established a solid partnership founded on mutual respect, trust, and unwavering support for one another's aspirations. Fame doesn't appear to be a hindrance to their love. In fact, it appears to get stronger as a result of it. Their handling of the instability in Hollywood is what truly sets them apart. Despite ongoing public scrutiny, their relationship has remained stable. Additionally, they gracefully handle the limelight and use their love as a source of support rather than allowing it to cause alienation. Whether by showing affection in public, I have certain expectations, such as whether you would be strong enough if I were to offer you anything or do something. Do you have what it takes to be someone who will be in my life? I now approach things in that manner. And I'm not being arrogant. I'm saying that it's truly an honor to be with me, because I genuinely believe that I'm a wonderful person who loves others. And I will never put up with being treated the way I have. The song is that. I'm not the only one that feels vulnerable. They're secret celebrations of one another, which provide a unique look at real love in Hollywood, demonstrate how deep their bond is. There is more to Selena and Benny's relationship than meets the eye. It demonstrates that a sincere, encouraging, and long-lasting relationship is achievable, even in a society full of fleeting loves. In a field that is frequently preoccupied with ephemeral love, their connection feels genuine, endearing, and refreshing. Thus, fans have been thrilled to support them. Curiosity in their private lives has also been aroused by their partnership. Benny responded that they already cook together every day when asked if they would ever participate in a food program. She cooks really well. It goes beyond her show. She's amazing, he remarked. It's evident that their close bond flourishes in the little, ordinary moments that go much beyond looks. Selena's own thoughts on their relationship provide insight into her happiness and state of mind. To see more videos, subscribe. *.